It's finally here in New Orleans, the Michelin Guide, the Michelin stars, what everyone who follows New Orleans restaurants has been wondering about for years. I'm Ian McNulty, food reporter for NOLA.com. I was at the event this week in Greenville, South Carolina, where the winners were announced. There were a lot of joy for the places that got recognition and some surprises too. Let's break it down real quick. First of all, Michelin is a big deal in the dining world. It's globally recognized as a standard of excellence. And with New Orleans now in the Michelin category, that means that people will come here specifically to dine at Michelin restaurants. Also, it can be a magnet for new talent and investment now that New Orleans is eligible for Michelin stars. So how did it all work out? Well, Emeril's restaurant got an incredible 2-star debut in the Michelin Guide. This is exceedingly rare, and it's a real tribute to what chef E.J. Lagasse has created with his father's legacy. 2 more restaurants got 1-star ratings, which is a big deal. Stars at any level are huge. That's Saint Germain, the tasting menu restaurant in Bywater, and Zazu, the mid-city bistro that's a bit of a sleeper hit and a big surprise for many that they got the star level. Now, other restaurants, 11 total, were called Bib Gourmand restaurants, noted for good value, and another 18 were recommended, meaning Michelin endorses them, just not at the star level. There's a lot of joy to go around for the places that got it, but also the talk around town has been around, well, who didn't? Significantly, no Brennan restaurant in the entire family tree was even mentioned in the Michelin Guide. That's a big surprise to local dining watchers. And it really kind of speaks to the difference between what Michelin has to say about New Orleans and what New Orleans has to say about New Orleans. Michelin arrives with its own global standard for assessing restaurants. But here in New Orleans, we have our own standard, our own culture. And that's something you can read more about in my column on NOLA.com.